performances really set you guys up for Saturday's game?
Yeah, obviously we're looking forward to the game. Like you said, we're in a decent run, and we've managed to kind of get some momentum going as well, which is good, which is nice. And like I said, we're looking forward to the game. These games are always different anyway, but we're certainly built a wee bit of momentum going into it, so we're looking forward to it.
How much more confident are you going into the game now than maybe just in the initial couple of months?
Yeah, exactly. We came through a difficult period, managed to get back on track. Obviously, we've completed the season for last year as well, which is a nice wee boost. But like I said, there's a lot of football to be played, and it starts again on Saturday when we go there. So, first and foremost, we had to win the game today, and then, like I said, the next game is the next important one for us as well.
What did you make of the game here, Craig, behind closed doors? What do you think it's going to be like going to Ibrox behind closed doors?
Yeah, it's a bit strange. Obviously, you associate the fixture with the fans and the thrill of the game. So it's a little bit different, but we've had enough time now to adjust to the empty stadiums and try and get the intensity of the game right. And I think both teams are obviously going to try and win the game. So again, we need to expect a really strong Rangers side.
You've had good success here recently, Callum. How much more difficult do you think this fixture is going to be for you?
I think they're always difficult. You have to be at your best to win the game. I think that's been shown in the last 3-4 years. If you're not quite right, then you'll get done, and that's the same for us. We go into the game with good momentum. Confidence as well is high. So scored a few goals recently as well, which is good. So we know what we can bring to the table, and like I said, we just have to prepare properly, and when we go, we have to turn up.
How far away are you from your best this season? You put the team on.
Yeah, I think we're kind of getting there. We've scored goals, probably not just as free flowing as what we have been previously, but I think we've created chances. So it's just a case of putting the chances away. And again, there's another few opportunities there again today that if you get the final finish right, it could probably be 4 or 5. But we're starting to get there. We look good. Shape's decent, and we're starting to look more solid as well.
You say you went to Ibrox to win the game. Do you think it's a must-win?
I don't think so. I think it's the next game. It's the most important one for us. Like I said, this one was the most important. We had to win that. We go on Saturday. Obviously we will go and try and win the game. That's in our nature. That's in our DNA. So we understand it's an important game in terms of where the league's at. But I'm not going to put any sort of labels on it in terms of must-win games, because you can very easily see that one weekend can change the whole momentum of the league. So we've been here before. We're experienced in that sense that these games are just as important as the other 36. So they're really important games, but like I said, we have to try and win it.
Just finally, what have you made of Rangers, specifically their midfield that you'll be up against?
I think they've been good. They've got good options. I think they've recruited well in there. I think when the game comes on Saturday, they'll try and flood the midfield like they normally do against us. So I think they see that as a key area in the game, and like I said, we have to try and get grips to it and go and win the game.
Are you surprised by just how well they started?
No, there's no surprise. I think when we've played them, they've been excellent. The games have been really sort of 50-50 when you think about the last few. So there's no surprise that they've started well. They've got a good defensive record, which obviously always helps in terms of if you can nick a goal off a set piece, then you can quite easily turn the draws into wins. So that is their strength, that they're solid, they know their jobs, and they're hard to beat. So like I said, we have to try and find a way to play that.